Episode 572 of the TV Dudes, Tales of the TMNT.
Yeah! Cowabunga! I love that Rod's the one that gets to say it this season.
Yeah. Cowabunga less, and may cowabungas be upon you.
And yes, cowabungas upon you in this cowabunga season.
This week we're talking about the second season of the animated spin-off from the, I forget when it was released, movie of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. And, dropped with nary a ripple in the pond.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. They made this show and released it in the sewers and no one knows it exists. Even though it could save the city.
Yeah, but if a TV series falls in the woods, does it make a rating?
Honestly, it's not just us loving the Turtles more than Paramount Plus. Everything about the release of this show feels like this season just feels buried and insulting.
Afterthought.
There's so many typos in the episode descriptions. Leah.
Ugh.
They're gonna steam his blood.
Steam his blood. Like
I think it's steel, you dicks.
Man, I wasn't sure. I can't be 100% sure. This is a weird show, but before we get to that, no diaries this week, Les.
No diaries. Well, we did read Leo's diary, right?
Yes.
Just from the beginning to the end.
And so all of it.
All of it.
We
made us listen.
We should talk about patreon.com/TVDudes.
Indeed. That is where you can go get bonus content every single week. For $1 an episode, you can hear us review a ton of movies. Mm-hmm. And then if you want, at $5 an episode, we'll read whatever trash talk you want or rave review you want of any show on the air. At $20, you can pick the show we watch. You'll look back across this year. One of Nick's top 10, Such Brave Girls, was a Patreon pick from this past.
Yes.
So you can tell us. You can tell us what we ought to watch.
What are we missing out on?
Patreon.com/TVDudes.
I actually don't. What are we doing for Patreon the week this comes out? Is that going to be Chupacabra Dark Seas, or is that already?
Oh my gosh!
Because we're doing Money Monster, the week of Fallout, correct?
Mm-hmm. And then we did Chupacabra Dark Seas will be the week of...
Oh shit, do we need a Patreon?
We need a Patreon.
Damn it!
We need a Patreon.
Maybe we can do something over Skype while we're traveling.
We'll get it figured out.
Or maybe I'll be back in time to just do a Latreon.
Right.
I don't know.
But check it out over at patreon.com/TVDudes. Who knows? It could be anything.
Oh my god.
But now, I'm back on the coffee.
Yeah.
So,
you can tell.
April, are you back on the coffee? Yes!
Yes!
But are you with me?
Are you with me on this? I'm with you on this, Les.
Who cares?
Let's talk about Tales from the TMNT Season 2.
Why is everyone looking at us?
We're famous, man. Embrace it.
Let's do this!
This is the best day of my life. I'll get him to talk.
This might tingle a bit.
Guys, this way! No, never mind.
This December.
You and Mikey back me up.
Wait, where'd Mikey go?
Turtles love snacks.
They're brothers. We're gonna have to fight. He doesn't want to fight. What was that, Leo? Sorry, I didn't catch that. They're heroes. Mutant monsters. We have to stop them. People are gonna get hurt.
Sir, you're in extreme danger.
Cats.
And now,
A storm is coming.
they're in for the shell shock of their lives.
I call it Mutant Omega. This is it. The ultimate battle.
So, I was a big fan of the first season.
Yeah. So the movie did this cool, scratchy book cover, notebook paper, drawing vibe, and acted like a comic book. And like what Tales meant in the first season was this comic book kind of thing that they were telling you. Mm-hmm. And then this season they took that a different way. We get 12 episodes, where they're 4 stories, each 3 episodes long, one about each brother.
Right.
And each one kind of starts with this, have I got a tale for you?
Yeah.
And like, damn it.
Because it's the name of the thing!
I'm a sucker for it.
It's Raph telling a inmate about his
What are you in for?
Fight Club.
Fighting.
Like, don't embarrass me in front of the cop. Like,
You're looking, you did all the crimes.
man, you look like do all the crimes. Like, Mikey, don't. What am I not supposed to engage with this person? Like, I don't want to be rude. And then Donatello is what is the framing device for Donatello? Or is he actually telling anyone?
He's working on his. I don't think he's really telling you. He's working on his robotics lab thing.
Maybe he's the only one that doesn't follow the formula. But Leo, they're reading Leo's diary for his adventure, and then Michelangelo is telling his improv team about an adventure he went on. So it's different than the first season, which was two stories, basically two storylines that were, I want to say, 5 episodes apiece that focused on one turtle for each episode for 4, and then teamed them up for 5.
Right.
Which made it feel special and
which was
pretty
awesome.
Cool.
We raved about that formatting.
Yeah.
In season 1, and
it made it when they got together feel really cool.
Yeah, and I loved the change up this season. This was just as funny, different format.
Right. Well, you get a lot more with the brothers together, and you realize, it was a bold move to do that in the first season, but you realize why they probably don't want to do that all the time.
No, because them together's hilarious.
Yeah, and played by all the same voice actors, I believe. I don't think they replaced anybody.
Nope. It's all the same. Where they did have to not have a voice actor, they didn't replace anyone. They just found an excuse for that person to not talk. So it is Post Malone.
Yeah,
doing all the new Ray Fillets.
Yeah, I'm assuming that they can grab him in that's
just
nothing.
Lives in Dallas, for God's sake.
I would imagine, like, do you want to make $5,000 like for 20 minutes?
Yeah,
I don't know. You're just gonna say your name, or say the
Ray
name
Fillet.
a lot. Ray
Fillet.
Okay, Fillet. Okay,
Love
Fillet.
it. And Rose Byrne's back.
So yeah, Rose Byrne's back as Leatherhead, and
Leatherhead and her zebra is my favorite thing in the season.
No,
I think.
with that zebra. I never had a zebra before.
No, we're all getting out of here. The zebra's eating, just chomping shit in the background of the lair. Like, so April, what do people say when you just yoink a manhole cover out of the street and go down into the sewers? Does nobody say, "Hey, teenager, don't do that"? Nobody.
I think everyone knows that Ninja Turtles exist in this world.
Don't they yell it like, "Hey, man, quit inviting people down here"? Like, nobody knows where the secret lair. Well, they know we live in the sewers. Yeah, but not specifically where. They focus on Leatherhead, Wingnut, and in this season, Pigeon Pete. Yes,
because those are the voice actors they
have
and are available. Which is weird because Rose Byrne is friends with Seth Rogen. That's why she's on this, I think, as much. But Seth Rogen is a producer on this, and he has one line as Bebop.
Right. Who was Rocksteady?
John Cena.
I'm curious if they couldn't get Rocksteady, so they didn't use Bebop either. So
that's my thought, is that Bebop and Rocksteady are so intertwined that they don't want to do one without the other.
And I that was my headcanon too, is that's why they just went ahead and worked the mind control thing, which has the unfortunate side effect and also benefit of them not talking.
The way they get around a lot of the not talking is pretty clever throughout most of it. Splinter, during Leo's story, Splinter basically is Splinter never sees Cat Scratch or Scratch.
No, at the very end, he overhears the fleas attacking Scratch in the alley.
Yeah.
And is like, huh, and walks off.
Yeah.
That's it.
But yeah, I really like so I'm a fan of Ninja Turtles from the cartoon, and I read the comic later. I like the comic, but what really sparked
the 80s cartoon is really what
is what
and the movie
sparked. I liked all the interpretations except for the Flash animation one. I wasn't really huge about. No, that one was all right, but also there's a 3D one that has a 3D animation, and I'm not.
Yeah,
a super
there's
fan
more
of that.
versions than I realized.
There's the 2000s version that was on WB. There was the other movie that they released out in like 2009-ish. And what I realized why I like Tales from TMNT, I think, more than any other adaptation, is the fact that they are children. Going out to get kids to voice them and also how they act like that is.
Skeleton Crew reminded me of it when the kids in Skeleton Crew bust out their and have their fake Jedi fight. That's the vibe I need back in Star Wars, and the turtles in being excited, like the teen is a very key word in the 4-part title of them.
Most adaptations treat them like young adults.
No, and they should be...
If they're teenagers, they're like 16, 17.
Yeah, and like, let's be real. When we're throwing stars, super cool.
When you're 13,
when you're like
bitch.
13.
Let's do it again with Ninja Stars.
When are you most excited to be a teenager? When you just stopped being 12.
And so all of what feels like a lot of this is just what a 13-year-old thinks is cool and fun, and it's gross, but also
there's
really
so much vomiting in this series.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of
so much animated. Like I love it in like the 11th or 12th episode when one of them's like, "Okay, honestly, guys, I'm tired of ooze now.
So
like, I'm sick of ooze."
So do you remember I remember in the 90s where where they had toy lines, and all of a sudden they decided that boys liked
goo.
Slime.
Yes, Nickelodeon sold us so much slime,
and I was like,
gack.
Nailed it.
Yep.
Fucking
yeah. No, as soon as like toys got gross and mad
Gold
scientist
star.
And yeah, perfect.
And that was the appeal of the toy line. So I like that it makes me feel that in the show. The turtles themselves, how they interact with one another is just really funny. Their voices are already starting to change a little bit. But I like the fact that so Raphael is not angry all the time so much as, I guess they say he's angry, but I like the fact that when he's losing the fights, he's also happy.
No, he loves it.
He's
having the best
fighting.
time. Yes, he genuinely just likes violence, and like doesn't understand. He's in a mind controlled. His is the first arc.
Yeah,
and he's in a mutant battle arena, and doesn't realize that everyone else in there is being mind controlled to do it.
Right.
And he's one of like only a couple of people in there who are just maniacs.
Oh man, this rules, right?
And like, and he's oblivious to everyone else. Like he's talking to Bebop, and you guys are great listeners, not like my brothers. You get it.
I know what you're thinking. That
and they're just like, yeah, they're catatonic. But like, he's the only one, and he's having the best time. Like when he runs up to fight Rocksteady at the start, I think, and like knocks him out of the arena, and like he gets up with like a black eye and he's like, "That was fantastic, do it again." It honestly made me think of Fallout from a couple of weeks, that first episode of Fallout when Robert House is like, "Punch me in the face, I think I'd like it."
Well,
I'm rarely wrong. But let's move on.
I like the fact that the purple dragons make an appearance again with Hun and all of them, and they're like, yeah, so we didn't actually put the control device. He just wants to fight. What? Okay.
Like Hans, I don't like Thanksgiving. Turkeys are friends.
Turkey's friend. Yeah, his weird animal thing.
Oh my god.
Maybe you should go see your trainer. Like,
you saying I'm not swole?
God
what?
damn.
No, why are you being so weird, dude?
Oh no, this mutated pigeon is fighting back. He's so strong. And Pigeon Pete's such a bitch. He's like, nope, I'm complying.
I'm complying. Man, will you grab the thing and run? Yeah.
I think that's Christopher Mintz-Plasse.
Yes.
As
Pigeon Pete.
Yeah, that's
it's
pretty
McLovin.
Great. That's good stuff. Him being an intellectual,
and immediately he's Al from fucking 100 Acre Woods, and everybody's like, "Dude, you learned to talk last week. What? Yeah. How have you already read every book?"
Man, you still shit on command. Like, don't fucking highbrow me, you piece of shit.
You're making me nervous that something awful's gonna happen. Yeah. So Raph's the first one. They do this whole mutant battle arena that is every badass fight. The Bebop Rocksteady, like the flies around them, and like, but then also like the shine across the glasses, like the sunglasses, and like all the little flares.
Mm-hmm.
It pulls everything I do like about anime without doing a bunch of nods that I don't like.
Well, I don't know how, I'm sure an artist or some designer would be able to tell me this. Why does this amount of detail not fuck it up when there's clutter in the Bay movies and they look like shit?
Right. There are times when I would like, and maybe an extra frame in there, but I say that, I think it might break the raw style of it.
Yeah,
I think it might be on a knife's edge balance here of looking perfect.
So the fights are actually incredibly well animated. Awesome.
There's a moment with Scratch and I think Leo is Night Ninja up on this like scumbugs tied up, and they're on like a crane, like having like the Bond villain fight kind of, and Scratch runs up and kicks Leo's blade out of his hand, and they do a thing that like no physics works like this, but it's okay because your brain's like, no, that would work. It like slows up and speeds up at the right moment so that he can flip the blade, grab it, and pull it, and like no physics works like that, and yet all fight physics work like that. And this cartoon does it. I kept thinking of the other show that wanted to nod towards a book cover vibe, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which has like no squash and stretch happening.
No, what was that alleyway fight? Remember that where we all like that fight kind of sucked.
It's kind of dead.
And like, cause he like, where are his things that connecting? Like,
there's this has all of the flow, like all the squash and stretch. Everything's got energy.
Well, the fights follow through them, like the camera angle stuff, like following through them on the fight. There's a point where Donatello flips over Toka. And he does this cool cartwheel flip and then barely grabs onto the beam above him. And it was just beautifully animated. I wasn't sure what caught my eye about it, but it was like, whoa, what a fluid, like...
When the three of them are running in to make a rescue, and like in the full night, like they're full like old school ninja type outfits, and Raph's got like the samurai shoulder pad things on and everything.
I think Michelangelo's is actually a nod to the Ronin costume.
It looks like it. I was thinking that too. And I think it's Raph that's got the long chain that he's using to like jump around it. They keep doing these silhouette like him pulling LaFleur's guys off the floor before she can see, and like throwing the chain down and like yoinking them out of shadow. And I was like, man, this is Zatoichi. Like, this is
they do some
ninja
cool
shit,
they do some cool stuff and to immediately undercut that with a gag, because Leonardo does like a really cool move in the hotel where they're taking out all those guys, and he does this cool flip, and then he's got the blade. It does that glare thing with his eyes, and then the LaFleur, the florist that they're trying to capture, brings out that laser, and he immediately drops that cool pose and is like, oh crap, that can't be good.
That can't be good. Yeah. There's also in that same one, the dog napper thing, when they go to 3 different or 4 different grooming or whatever pet stores, and they roll through the window every time.
No, we went through the window too.
Dude, the door is right there. Yeah, we owe these people a window. Did you go through the window? Yes, so did we. Yeah. Of course I went in through the window.
But I really like the look of it. The character stuff is great, voice acting. Leo in particular, he had those really quick oh shit, that's not good. Like he had a great sense of timing for those little gags.
While also having like I'm
never used to Leo being the funniest one to me.
Right.
But he had a great sense of timing.
I'm not used to Raph being one that I really like. Usually Raph, like I love him in the movie, but he's the gruff one that I didn't connect to as much as a kid.
Because in every other continuity, he's never happy to be anywhere.
Right.
And this one, he's ecstatic.
Right. That's it. He's angry at everything, and this time he just enjoys the fight. So that like over and over, they keep having moments of like, you're hoping we have to fight them, aren't you?
I mean,
yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to fight them. No, they're our friends. I'm pretty sure we won't have to fight them. Why would we?
When Leo first talks about vigilanteism and is like, "Look, Leo, I want to beat people up too." That's not what I said.
Look, man, we all want to beat people. That's not what I said.
Man, like everyone telling me not to do what I'm best at. Like, no one's telling you not to fight except Dad and the school. And society in general. Okay, don't fight.
Okay, don't fight. Also, when Raph goes to the battle arena, before he figures out, it takes him forever to figure out what's going on, the mind control shit and all of that. Even though it's Kitsune, even though it's the Purple Dragons, everybody, it actually works. Like, hey, maybe you guys should all go to therapy. I mean, I'm very zen now. And like the whole place is spotless. He's chill. The whole layer's clean. He's like sitting in front of a candle, just being mellow. And like, maybe we should all go to therapy. Also, there's no way he's in therapy. We have to follow him. What is going on?
Well, they're so character focused on the stuff. Like, I'm actually surprised that they don't, like, plot stuff, like, it happens, sure. But, like, it's basically whatever that personal journey is for the turtle in question, whoever's in the focus of it. Although I do like the lore drops for the EPF, who I'm thinking have got to be run by the Utroms from the movie, but now that it's canceled, I am mad like that. Like, well, that was even less reason to do the movie. So we'll never get to see this version's Shredder or the
Right.
Foot, which means we'll never get, like, we're not getting Utroms. And if we don't get Utroms, we can't do Fugitoid. And if we can't do Fugitoid, we're not going to get to the Triceratons.
Right. We're
And,
never
like-
going to get it all the way. Yeah. Our best bet at this
which means
point-
less that we'll light years away from Usagi Yojimbo.
Right. I think the best bet at this point is that there is another movie, and it is Irma's giant robot. Not Irma, sorry. Bishop's giant robot.
Sure.
Because they teased it, and we know there's no season 3.
Right.
I don't know how much this could have possibly cost to make, but I gotta say I think people would have watched it if you told them it existed more.
Yeah, I don't know what the numbers are here.
For my money, I loved the 80s cartoons. Why I love the Ninja Turtles, and I had seen, like, after that came out, we all were like, oh my god, there's a comic, and then opened it and we're like, what in the black and white is this? Like,
Yeah.
this is not at all I mean, it's cool, but it's not at all the Turtles you think the Turtles are, and like, it's not the 80s cartoon. And then seeing all the iterations in between, I loved them all, but for the nostalgia, not because of them.
Yeah.
This is the first new Turtles since the 80s cartoon and the movies where I like this.
Yeah.
Not just because it's the Ninja Turtles, but because of what show it is.
Embracing this.
If this were Street Sharks or Biker Mice or whatever you want to call the new, like, if they'd made up a new ripoff, Street Salamanders or whatever, and done it in this style with this energy and this voice cast, it would have hit for me just the same.
Sure. I think some of the voice cast definitely is they got to be recording now because they're aging out of being able to do this.
Yeah. God love him. Brady Noon is eventually going to be an adult, and he will not be able to do Raph.
So I really liked Raph's story. That was the first one. I think the next one's Donatello. I
Uh-huh.
like Donatello. He has a running gag throughout the entire series of, I like that despite all the ridiculous stuff in the show, Donnie constantly is going, I can't...
Dude, it's not magic.
He's the guy... It's so weird. There's mutants in the show.
Uh-huh.
There's half rhino people, but I'm pretty sure the blow it up, like CSI's like, no, you can't do that.
No, when they're like, so hack that watch. He's like, no, guys, it's not even a smart watch.
It's
It's
a
just
watch.
a watch. Like, it's literally just a clock.
So you're saying, like, you can't do it?
So it's going to be hard, but you can do it. No, what?
Well, even, like, I think later in Leo's story, he's like, okay, how are we going to get up this skyscraper? And, like, oh, well, I hacked into the mainframe and got the plans for the layout, and we can hack the security cameras and feed them on a loop. Really? No, you can't do any of that shit.
That shit's moot. No.
Well,
man.
you could have just said, no, Donnie. Yeah, don't get our hopes up like that. All right, let's climb the building. Fuck, Donnie.
I'm just take the elevator. It's
Man,
not
they
like
climb up
floors.
that building and just, like, throw up by the time they're up
Oh,
there.
too much double cheese. Double cheese is a bad idea. So much. Throw up so much before.
But I like the fact that Donnie is constantly, like, he thinks because the turtles don't understand his science nerd stuff that they don't, like, geeky
value him or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, like, they start to mention, like, Star Wars and,
Man,
and
come on,
Battleship
One Punch
Yamato.
Man's great. Like,
I
yeah.
like punching things that spoke to me.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Like, so you like robots? No, nerd.
No,
Nobody
no,
likes
no,
robots.
no. Man, is this because we didn't like Robotech? Of course it's because you didn't like Robotech!
I think Donnie's story is the video.
That's right. Okay.
We don't see him tell it necessarily.
That would be a...
But I think that's the story, because he teaches Razor and Toka
Yes.
the story of the turtles, basically.
Just because he wears glasses doesn't mean... Just because he wears glasses doesn't mean he can do magical shit.
Science shit.
That's unrealistic.
Because Donatello is our best friend.
Yeah.
It makes the heart.
He taught us what it means to be a hero in our... Well, I want to say an hour of life.
It took a few tries. I love the first ones that come out of there. He's like, yeah. Oh, wow, that didn't work.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
Damn it. And then also them making fun of him, like, what's your dumb robot gonna do? All it does is you built it to grab an oddly shaped object on one side of the room and oh, that's exactly what we need done.
Yeah, calling it early. They check off that gun. Like, that was its...
Man,
Like,
yeah.
that's what it does in the contest, even Michelangelo says. Like, that's the thing it does.
Like you said, the science on this show, like, there's mutants in there, but also the science is kind of grounded, weirdly. The thing that I keep forgetting and then re-remembering that I love about the structure of the show that they never waver on is that mutants aren't evil.
No.
Like, it would be very simple to have the city be against mutants, just full stop.
Yeah.
And that's not how it is. Like, Bebop and Rocksteady, everybody is surprised when they start fighting in the street. Because when they roll up, it is rock stars. Like, they're celebrity.
Yeah, they're celebrities. They like people love them. They saved the city from that giant narwhal whale fly thing.
Like, everybody loves them. Everybody wants photos with turtles every time they're in the subway. Like, everybody loves them. And the problems that arise aren't because mutants are bad or mutants want to fight or evil or anything. It's because people keep trying to do shit with mutagen.
To take advantage of them.
To take advantage of it. Yeah.
And any problems with the turtles comes down to a lack of communication.
Yeah.
And I like that Donnie's, of course, it has the Toka and Razor, which I like that a lot of things have added them to the canon now. Like the redheaded stepkids of that, the number 2 movie.
Yeah.
I'll notice that no one's ever added anything from the 3rd movie, but.
Weird.
I
don't know. They have the in time outfits a little bit in the.
But yeah, he finds a scientist that was an intern or something for like Baxter Stockman, and he's trying to win the Nobel Peace. Like, in what nightmares?
Right, seriously. Like, also, they've already picked that. They didn't take my application. How did you not check this? I was busy.
But also, he talks to him and pimps him up in a way that I'm sure Donnie thinks, what would I like to hear? In this, and what would distract me?
Well, because he's about at a point of like, look, man, I'm just in high school. I don't think I could fix all this for you. But
I like that he even mentions different levels of science. Like, I'm in robotics. This has got to be biology and like high end. Like,
but, like, I'm not saying that there's not something like, and then the guy instead just hits it like Jasper Jordan or whatever his name is like, I'm just going to destroy it all. Like, no.
So I think that's actually a fun element, and why I think that's such a net benefit is because a lot of the other what do you call them, the continuities and projects that Ninja Turtles do, Donatello usually ends up having to break down into Donatello needs to build a thing to solve the episode of the week. And then the other turtles
he does machines, Nick.
Yeah, and then the other turtles basically give him backup while like other turtles might learn something away, but Donnie's always the one solving the problem.
They're basically just cutting him a space to build a machine that saves the day.
So I kind of like that. It really like you can't put the like Donnie's not going to be able to solve just everything or anything really. Like he's
well, and they're all teens. Like they aren't suddenly mature enough to handle all these situations. They are still teens. Like that first time with like the dog thing, the whole hotel burns down, and they're standing there afterwards going,
"Shit!"
So that went way off the rails.
I love like having to remind myself they don't fight crime in this series.
No, not really.
Not really. They don't go looking for trouble. Like the fact that they go to school is so like cool to me, and it's a bummer that I know no one wants to watch the Ninja Turtles episodes where they just go to school,
right?
Like, but I think that's really cool,
right,
and I've never seen before. So I like hanging out with the improv class and Raph's wrestling team, Donnie's robotics thing, like, and seeing Irma was a cool pull. Weird how like in this version Irma is the hot one, and like I'm not sure how popular she is, but definitely like I love that she rolls up with Metalhead and is just like, and then the first monster roar is like, yeah, tell Donnie I'm out.
Right.
Save all mutants.
Man, him trying to explain to Bishop of like, no, but we're like begrudging allies, right? Like, no.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Oh man, I tried to Google for because we were talking about Irma's glow up, and
she's modeled after the nerdy chipmunk.
It's somebody on Reddit was like, has anybody else ever put this together?
Well, I can't tell if that's on purpose or if just that's how they drew nerdy
that's every
women.
Nerdy girl, right?
Like,
right. I feel like they're both off tropes.
Yeah, like I liked Leo's story and the fact that it introduces, I'm pretty sure, a whole new character, or at least a character I'm not familiar with in the continuity, which is Scratch the cat.
Yes.
And
no, I really like Scratch. Also, them like, so those fleas, are those your fleas?
Yeah.
Did you have mutant? Those are his fleas. Those are definitely his fleas.
Like vampire mutant fleas that have like leather jackets that look like greasers.
Right. And they're like a gang. Also, they're fucking tough. I really thought, so when Scratch was about to fall and like, no, cats always land on their feet. And I was like, I don't know, man, y'all are at the top of like the tallest skyscraper in the city.
I don't know.
I loved it when he like flipped. Boing.
Like, yeah, okay.
And then like, and like shrugs it off like,
I guess that's as much explanation as we need for that.
yep. That worked. Cats. What are you going to do?
Well, I think there's a thing like maybe that's squirrels. Squirrels can push out their body to where they can fall from.
Some squirrels.
Some squirrels can fall
squirrels.
like from any height and be fine.
Right.
But that's because of a like some sort of aerodynamic like stretch thing they do.
Why? We never did find out in that movie why Devin Sawa hated squirrels.
Oh my god, we didn't talk about Devil's Den in our TV diaries.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, we need a Patreon.
Hey, we do. We'll
Holy
talk Devil's
shit.
Den. Yeah.
Problem solved.
So, yeah, we saw with that.
Saw one to that all day. So yeah, the Scratch is funny because it's just the same joke over and over again, but it's like funny all the time that the turtles don't remember him.
No,
because he's
and
mad
he
about.
has met them.
He's mad because Splinter scratched his eye out before they got covered in mutagen.
Right.
And then he followed them down there when they got mutagen all over them. And then while they were growing up, he tried to kill Splinter, but the turtles are like hellion little.
Right. They're just being little kids,
little
and he
monsters.
just can't. Yeah.
And I like that.
It's adorable.
I like that the turtles also, when he leaves and runs away, they cry. They were actually having fun. They like a little sitter for them. Like. Like I was waiting for a moment of one of them to grab his tail or bite his tail and like get a sense memory, like
right. Yeah, because I love that he just over and over he doesn't know, like he pulls the mask off as a reveal and they're like, again, dude, I don't know who you are.
That does nothing.
Also,
for
the
me.
whole bit of like he's kidnapped Scumbug, and they're like, man, weren't you after our dad? Wait, so you're not after us? You're after our dad?
Yeah.
Why do you have Scumbug? Also, have you thought this through? Because she vomits a lot.
I don't want to tell you what to do here, but
I don't think you want to kidnap Scumbug.
No, it's better because it's his girlfriend, so he'll suffer before I do my ultimate revenge.
I don't know, man. I feel like a real supervillain would have just kidnapped our dad.
Shut up!
He wasn't
here. I just want him to yell, "We couldn't pay for Jackie Chan. Get over it."
Shut up.
Because that's really the thing.
That's really the crux of it.
We can't do a big like I'm your nemesis. What? No, man. We never met you. If we have a nemesis, it's Superfly. Maybe that pizza that Shorts is on pepperoni. I don't know.
Yeah,
but you're not it.
I don't know who you are. Yeah.
And I just love the fact he gets madder and madder about it, and he's built it up in his mind of like, no, you don't understand. These turtles have been trained by a master warrior. They use the night, the shadows. You don't underestimate it, and everyone around him like, I don't know, man. They seem kind of dumb.
But what? And God, even from in Raph's at the very start at the battle arena of like, so wait, what is just happened? One of Kitsune's, like one of the other purple dragons is like, I've told you guys, he's an idiot. Oh my God, Pigeon Pete trying to do the Mission Impossible theft of that briefcase.
It turns around, and just everybody's
just watching him hang
Sorry, hot dog guy.
For what? Yeah. I loved all of this. I wish Paramount Plus did. Everybody should go watch some of this. If you at all enjoy Mutant Mayhem, if you haven't seen Mutant Mayhem, go watch that first, obviously.
Right. Well, I mean, we'd even talk about Pete Davidson.
Oh, shit, yeah.
That was a voice they got back. I love that.
So they got back Pete Davidson. They used the shit out of Rod.
Yeah.
We meet Rod's whole family.
Yeah,
Rod, Todd, and Maud.
Well, wow. Like, yeah, thank God Splinter didn't name us anything weird.
So Rod's the fun one. Todd is the swole Rod.
Yeah, he's basically Raph, and then Maud is Donatello. Except they can't back up their shit.
They're all idiots. They're all Rod.
Yeah, they're all Rod.
I love that Maud's made an actually really good cup of coffee. Like everybody's like, no, that coffee's actually legit. That's really good. I wish it was enough for my dad. But she's got her assistant that she's like, we'll do it with, and looks at him and he nods and like, I'll do it with science.
And like, because she's better at pretending to be smart than Rod is.
Yes.
And I was like, oh yeah, no, we reward that in real life too.
Why is everyone here wearing an animal mask?
The
fucking Todd's cult. I love the shark.
Oh, hi, it's a mutant club, isn't it?
Somebody in a shark mask that jumps someone in the pool.
Yes.
I love that.
because they all want to mutate into the animal,
Right.
right?
So they're just all wearing paper masks.
They're wearing they're wearing the thing they're hoping they turn into.
Yes, absolutely.
Which in this continuity is not how it works.
No.
Animals become human-like.
Yeah.
Humans devolve into weird sludge monsters.
Yeah, as far like I think at one point one of the turtles is like, yeah, I really it's when Rod's dad mutates. Like, I really thought the ooze just made humans like melt or explode.
Mm-hmm.
And like, oh yeah, so I guess the combination of so Rod's dad only wants mutant blood. It's the only thing he cares about. He hates his kids. So all his kids are trying to get mutant blood. That's hence all the kidnapping. So Rod Jr. stages his own live stream kidnapping, which is hilarious, and you know he's staging it.
Yeah.
But he makes he appears to have mutagen.
Right.
And it glows. And it's energy drink and sludge from his garbage disposal.
But it turns out he's not staging that thing.
Kidnapping.
His father does pay that ransom, but not for Todd.
Oh
he just wants the blood.
Yeah, though Todd's worthless. Or Rod's worthless. I
Rod's
bought the thing they had that was valuable.
Yeah, and he has that, and then
that is cold.
But they get Scale from Leatherhead after they bite.
So they have actual mutagen now.
So they have, and he drinks both of them, which I'm like, that can't have been the best decision here.
Oh my god! And they're all like, "Sir, you need to Ipecac or something. You need to throw up.
I think you should
You should vomit now." And at first he's like, "This is real power," and like going, and then one of them hits him with a nunchuck or a tonfa or something.
Yeah.
And it sticks in his head.
It sticks in his face.
And like
oh. Yeah, and he turns into a atomic skull if he was also a slime, like ooze, like from D&D. Like it's really cool looking, and it moves really neat and like.
No, it's got an Akira fight coolness to it.
And then the mutanimals from Donnie's story explode in a graphic. Like it's all gross and cool and like definitely
it just keeps covering rooms in ooze.
Yeah. Oh man, I think you're Rod. I think your dad. I think I misread this. Your dad's gonna try and kill you. Yeah, he always said he would, but I guess I just thought he was
seriously.
Never took it as seriously. I really liked Mikey's story being last because it actually had the through line I was impressed with the most, an emotional arc of.
Well, no one can figure out why the fuck he's friends with Rod.
Right.
Rod
sucks.
Terrible.
Yeah.
When they're like, dude, we didn't even invite you to this improv thing. This is a windowless basement, and you reek.
You
gotta keep it on natural in the pits, bro.
Yeah. My body is a temple, brah.
Like spraying squirt cheese into his mouth. There's nothing like saying your body's a temple while you're holding squirt cheese.
My body's a temple, so but I'm unfortunately Roman, so we're gonna fuck this shit up. I like that Mikey finally breaks down and just describes like, well, Rod is basically me if he didn't have a support system like his family. Like,
so I want to be for him what my brothers are for me.
I think everyone deserves what you are to me. I think everyone deserves that. And it's really actually like, even the turtles kind of stop and just like, oh man, this elevator is really dusty in here. But like it you could tell it like after that point, like, all right, we got your back, Mike. Like that they don't need to know anything beyond that.
Yeah, say no more. We got this. Yeah.
All right, if we add more gunk to it, like Rod's fake gunk, maybe it'll unstabilize him. That has no basis of fact in science, but I'm with you.
I'm with you. Let's do it. Man, and they all get to like spray
to like 2-liter bottles of
bottles,
like
shook up. And Rod diving in of like, I've got this.
And then he ends up with a bottle of slime that says, "Dad, do not drink" on it.
For just a moment, we both had the same mystery of like, oh, that's Dad, don't do this again. Dad, do not drink this.
Yeah.
But no, there's eyes floating in there that look angry. That's,
oh shit,
that's
it's Dad, do not drink Dad.
Yeah, don't drink this bottle of Dad. Oh, I love it.
Oh man, that's a gross set. Don't drink this
so
bottle
gross.
of Dad.
And they all, I love that they give they all take over the various, Rod Jr. took over the company. It was pretty easy as his dad's name.
I liked that. Roseburn as Leatherhead. I realized why they focus on her as much. And also, what is her name as Wingnut? I forget. But her Australian accent is basically like Rose Byrne trying to get back into her accent, but now can't, like,
Right.
So, like, okay, she has to overclock it into a fucking ridiculous, not like, well, it's a club for mutants, on it. Man, no one else understands what the fuck you're saying.
Oh, yeah, Natasha from Demetrio from What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah, And she's the
His wingnut.
Oh, thank God you're here. I'm so bored, but also afraid. That's the more thing. But also the mutant,
Like, the wingnut's tied to the table and just keeps waking up and then passing back out.
Ah!
Like, getting scared again and passing back out. Yeah. No, each of these was a little self-contained, cool little mini movie, and it made the whole series, like the whole season, just fly by. Like, if anything, you might take a little pause between each turtle, because the style, like the attitude is different. They're very different brothers, but I think it's the strength of the show that they come off different. Like, they are different stories. They're different storytellers.
Yeah, they're not just color coded.
Right.
Different.
Right.
They'll actually have different personalities.
Yeah. I can't recommend this highly enough. I'm so glad that you realized it was on Paramount and tore through it, and then it made your best of. And we were looking for what to do in this. Like, well, how fast can you watch Turtles? Like, I don't know, man.
It's always a nervous one for me, because I was like, man, I think this is good, but also I have a bias thing of, like, I do not know if anyone else will enjoy this level of weird. Like, and
I like animation. Things can be good or bad. I don't love it just because. But this was fun. The right energy, the right tone. It's a blast. I enjoyed watching it. My back is hurt this week, and so watching stuff has not always been the most fun. So I think it speaks well to the show that I dug it even laying prone with my back sore. But I think folks should get over to Paramount Plus right now and watch it.
Yeah.
While they still even bother to stream it.
I mean, at least give it some numbers so that maybe we get
maybe
the next
another
movie.
Fucking movie.
Yeah, like something. I don't know.
But that's probably gonna wrap it up for us.
Let's
for
wrap
the year.
Yeah.
Go back and check out our best of 2025. I know we got some shows in there that you ain't watched. This being one of them. And until next time, Ray-Filet!
Les, where's my zebra? I'm not leaving this podcast without my zebra.
You guys want in?
Obviously. Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. New episodes this December, exclusively on Paramount Plus.